Yep, 25 degrees. Actually, I have something besides a song, even better than a song. As a guest in the studio, I'd like to introduce you to Rachel Salin, who is here from Literacy Connections of the Hudson Valley. Good morning, Rachel. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, sure. You were here once before. We met once before. And literacy is a big deal to me. It's one of my favorite, uh, close to the heart sort of missions. And it must be to you too. It's what you do. You help people learn to read.
Yes, we do. We actually recruit a lot of volunteers who are also passionate about helping people to learn to read. And it's wonderful that we can get so many volunteers to help because our program and services are free to the community. And we absolutely rely on volunteers who come out to help us in our mission.
So let's talk about that. What do you have to do to be a literacy connections volunteer? Do you have to be a teacher or have a 4-year college degree or anything like
No,
that?
no. All you have to do is have graduated high school, be fluent in English. It doesn't even need to be your first language. You just have to be fluent. And then you can send us an email or join one of our orientations. I am actually hosting an orientation in Port Jervis in the Port Jervis Free Library on March 7th at 6 p.m. So if you really want to find out what volunteering is like with us, you can absolutely come and join.
March 7th. Why, that's next week.
It sure is.
Wow. Okay. Now, I was thinking that you were mainly a Newburgh area location because that's where your office is, but you serve how big an area?
So I am responsible for Orange County. We also operate in Dutchess County, Columbia, and Greene counties as well.
Wide ranging.
hmm
Okay. And you need volunteers. People listening, if you love to read, you know what it means to you. Think what it would mean to somebody else who isn't really so comfortable reading.
Yeah, it's a very important thing that some people take for granted because you can just do it. But there are a lot of people like 43% of adults with the lowest literacy levels live in poverty, and 90% of high school dropouts are on welfare. These people just haven't had the opportunity to read, and it definitely affects how things go for the rest of your life. According to the U.S. Department of Education, 130 million American adults read below a sixth grade level.
How many?
130 million
I thought
American
that's
adults.
that's like a third of the population.
Yes, yeah, it is. It's a lot, and it starts very early. 1 in 4 high school students graduate without reading above a sixth grade level as well. Sometimes people fall through the cracks, or they just kind of skate by, and they don't ever get the opportunity to really learn. And it affects people all the way, until the end. I have people that come to me that are younger in their 20s, and they realize they got through high school and they don't know how to read. And I have adults, people in their 60s and 70s who are finally retired and they want to do things for themselves to be able to read with their grandkids because they can't at the moment.
Oh, you're breaking my heart here. So we need to help these people. We need to find some volunteers to be
Yes,
tutors.
our
How much time a
volunteers.
week?
So our volunteers usually work about 1.5 to 2 hours a week with each student. It
Oh,
kind of depends.
that's easy.
Yeah. Some people want to meet more often. Some people want to meet less. I have a tutor named Sandy. She meets with 7 different students. She is a powerhouse. She's an amazing tutor, and she does a lot of great work with us. We have people that are also trying to learn English for the first time, so that they can also be, living here and working here and improving their English to be more productive members of our society and our community. So we have opportunities to volunteer as for teaching people how to read that already speak English, or teaching people how to speak English that have moved here from other places.
Okay, so English as a second language or just reading,
Yeah,
just
basic
basic
literacy.
reading. Oh,
hmm
man. Okay.
Yeah. So, and you can always reach out to us if you can't come to an orientation like the one we have in Port Jervis. You can always talk with me. I can set up something specific, or one of my coworkers in the other counties can as well. Trying to keep Orange County is a large county, and I'm trying to get as many volunteers as I can in different places around the county.
If someone from Poughkeepsie is listening now, where would they go for orientation?
So they would go to our main office in Poughkeepsie. So that's where our main hub is, the town of Poughkeepsie. It's I
They can
can't.
find it from
Yes,
your
yes,
website.
on our website.
Let's
Yes,
send people there. Literacyconnections.org.
yes,
Okay.
literacyconnections.org. Yes.
Okay. That's wonderful. Now, I know that when you first called me to come in and go on the air, you wanted to be able to promote an event that's coming up. Let's talk about that.
Yes. So our main fundraising event is our Spelling Bee, and this is our 29th annual Community Spelling Bee. We had it in the past, and the pandemic kind of put us out to it for a few years, but we're coming back.
Everybody loves spelling bees with the little kids and everything. That's great.
But
But
with
there's a change. There's a difference with
Yes,
yours.
with ours, we invite anyone that is high school aged and older. We have adults that come out and have so much fun spelling because normally spelling bees are for kids, and now we have adults that come and they're so excited to be able to participate in
I
the
bet you
spelling
use
bee as
tougher
well.
words with the adults.
Yeah, we have a few difficult words we throw in there, but it's really more about having fun and it's a great thing. We have door prizes and we have different things from all over the community. More than 75 businesses and organizations support our spelling bee, and it's designed to bring people together to have a good cause. It directly supports our literacy services for adults and children in our community as well. We also get sponsorships from businesses. If you'd like your name on our website and all over the spelling bee, we have sponsorship opportunities. You can be featured in the website, a full page in the program, certificate, and a special banner displayed at the event. You can sponsor a team of spellers, or spellers spell in teams of 2, and they can hold a banner with your business logo on it and things like that. So it's a really good opportunity for businesses and people together to support literacy in our community.
I'm looking at your website, the Spelling Bee at Marist College, Tuesday, March 28th. When's the deadline to register?
The deadline to register as a speller is the week before.
Oh, that's easy. So you have
Yes.
some time to,
Yeah.
to study a dictionary or fall asleep with the dictionary under your pillow and
Yes.
hope that the knowledge will soak through
Yes. Yes.
into the brain.
There you go.
I don't know if it works, but I used to try that with history class when I was in school way back.
There you go. Or maybe like a dictionary audiobook and just listen to it all night while you're asleep.
Yeah, yes.
Something spelling
Brilliant.
like that.
Oh, a dictionary audiobook. Yeah, I can picture that would put me to sleep pretty well. We're going to hear more. Rachel Salin is here with Literacy Connections. We'll talk to her some more in just a moment on Wall Radio. 26 degrees now at 8:17. We're Wall Radio, and with me in the studio, Rachel Salin from Literacy Connections of the Hudson Valley. Literacyconnections.org is the website, and I'm looking at it right now about the Spelling Bee, March 28th. Now, how much does it cost? What's the registration fee to be a speller in the contest?
There's no registration fee to be a speller. Anybody can come and spell. We get
cool.
our sponsorship from, like I said, the local businesses in the area. Local businesses can sponsor people.
But this is a fundraiser for you.
It is, yes. So our sponsorships for businesses, we had the Golden Honeybee, which is a $1,500 sponsorship. That's where you get featured in the website, a full page in our program, a certificate, and a special banner displayed at the event. We have the Bronze Bee, which is a $1,000 sponsorship, certificate, and a special website feature, and a program listing. And the Busy Bee, which is $500, and you get on our website and a program listing. So
and a big thank you on social media.
Absolutely. A big thank you on social media as well, for sure.
Okay.
Yes.
And then the day of the event, you said something about a drawing, a raffle?
Yes, we also have a raffle. The raffle grand prize is $500. You don't have to be in attendance at the bee to win the raffle. You can buy tickets on our website. You get 1 ticket for $5 or 5 tickets for $20.
Okay, all to support Literacy Connections, teaching people to read and also helping people learn English as a second language. This is a huge thing. So now, if you win the spelling bee, what do you win? What's the prize?
So there are different door prizes, and they are gifts from all of the local businesses in the area, and businesses get to do things that way. We have gift baskets and things like that. And thanks to Wall Radio, your name will also be said on the radio as well.
Oh, yes. We're going to make a big deal out of whoever the winners are. Absolutely. It's a team of 2, and You've been doing this is the
This is the
29th?
29th annual spelling bee, yes.
How many of them have you been here for?
I I only started in 2018, so I had
Oh, and
two
then you had
before
the
the
pandemic.
pandemic. Yeah.
Okay, so this is good.
Yes, yeah. So we're really trying to get it back. We're having a good amount of sponsors coming in, but we also really need some spellers. We have some high schools that are sending students, but really anybody that really wants to spell can join us. It's a lot of fun, and you can definitely win some good prizes.
Okay, all right. I'm game. Try me. Can you give me a sample word and see if you can stump me? Because I like to think that I'm a good speller, but if it's a weird word, bets are off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Last week, so I've been posting audiograms on our website of different words for people to try and spell.
Oh.
So
Uh-huh.
one of the words we had was marvelous.
Oh, Marvelous.
There you go. Another word was
Marvel Comics helped me
yes.
with that. Yeah.
It sure does. Another word I had was constellation.
Constellation.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm in. Yep, so
And
far.
the word I had posted yesterday was a little bit more difficult. It's wunderkind.
Wunderkind. Well, it happened that I took a year of German when I
Oh,
was at Ox, so I'm thinking Wunderkind.
that would be correct.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
there
Let's
you
stop
go.
now because I'm looking good, and I don't want that to change. I think this is wonderful work that you're doing, and you're making it fun with the spelling bee that anybody can enter, but really anybody can be an inspiration and a help and a life changer to someone in your community. Or like, what did you say her name was? The one that has 7?
Sandy, yes.
Sandy, we salute you. You are teaching 7 different people to read. You're wonderful.
Yes, she is
Wow.
absolutely amazing with the work that she does. I can't believe she takes on so much.
And is there a place on your website for people to easily find how to volunteer?
Yes, so there's a spot that says volunteer resources and forums. If you click into there, there's a link to become a volunteer, and you would fill out that information, and it'll go to the relevant person. So if you live in Dutchess County, it'll automatically go to the person that is in charge of Dutchess. If
Okay.
Orange County, it'll come to me.
I really want you to get a whole bunch of volunteers from this.
I do as well.
If there's anybody listening that thinks, I'm pretty good at talking to people and I'm pretty good at reading, I like to read, and I'd like to see somebody else's life get better.
And we don't just throw you in off the street. We do give a training as well. And we have a lot of different resources that are available to you once you finish the training. So that way you have a little bit of an idea of what you're doing and you don't have to just try and figure it out on your own.
You probably have to do a little report every now and then back
Yes.
to you
Mhm.
so that you understand, I met with this person
Exactly. Yes.
X number of times. And
So it's a monthly report to me. I send out a link in an email, and you can just click that, and it'll bring you right to our website to where you fill it out.
blast right through it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Students get tested every 30 hours that they meet with you, so you can see their progress and see what you need to work on next. So if you've been working on something and that's good, you can see the improvement in their testing, so you can really focus on what they actually need to learn.
Wow. Now, do you have a similar program? And this is a question out of left field
Mhm.
for math. How
So-
many people can't do enough basic math if they're at the grocery store and it says 2 for $3 and they only want one? That seems like it should be really easy, but it isn't
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah, so we do offer math services as well. I have one math tutor. His name is Steven. He works with a lot of different students. He's great. He really loves volunteering. He'll take on as many students as he can get. He's like Sandy, but for math. And we do have several volunteers that do math as well. And some people are like, I wouldn't be able to tutor math. I can't do very much. But honestly, people that need our services, they're people that need basic addition and basic multiplication. So even if you don't feel like you could help someone with, chemistry or physics, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you don't offer tutoring for, rocket science.
Right.
But for people who don't really get it at the beginning levels, they need it so much.
Yes.
And just a regular person can change everything for them.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen. Please contact Rachel. go to literacyconnections.org. And yeah, right there at the top of the homepage, it says volunteer resources and forms, and go from there.
Yeah.
And also come on out on March 28th to Marist College for the spelling bee.
Yes,
Are you going to
absolutely.
participate? Do you get to compete?
I will probably, yes. Especially
Really?
if we don't get enough spellers. We need more spellers. So come out and have fun, win prizes, and spell some words.
Yeah, and there's a spot for that too. Click
There
through
sure is.
here to sign up, and the email address, that's pretty good. Spelling bee at literacyconnections.org.
Yes. So if you go onto our website, you'll see the big splash spelling bee. If you click it, it'll bring you to information about the spelling bee, and there will be a place to click become a sponsor and a place to click to become a speller. And you can also buy raffle tickets there as well.
Everything, one-stop shopping.
It certainly is.
Change a life. And this is wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in. Have
Thank
we
you for
left out
having
anything
me.
you wanted to cover?
No, I just wanted to remind people that on March 7th, we will be doing an orientation in the Port Jervis Library at 6 p.m. So that's as well.
Right. I'm going to put that on the wall board. It'll be on the calendar on our website, wallradio.com.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to have you here.
Thank
Rachel
you so much.
Salin from Literacy Connections of the Hudson Valley. That website, one more time, literacyconnections.org. I believe in what you're doing. I'm so glad you do too.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here. Got time to hear from you too. So there you go, a letter and a number. Yeah, literacy and numeracy to come together on Wall Radio.